My name's Claire Vaughan, I programme cinema at Chapter Arts Centre.
So BERWYN ydw I, ac dwi'n gweithio I Ffilm Iris. I'm BERWYN and I work for the Iris Prize.
What was the first queer film you saw, BERWYN?
The first queer film I saw was Stephen Frears' Is My Beautiful Laundrette, and that's where I fell in love with Daniel Day-Lewis.
I suppose the first queer film I saw was Hairspray by John Waters. It was just, I wanted to live in that world. That was where I wanted to be.
I think you do live in that world.
Yeah, I think I do.
Yeah, it's called Chapter.
Yeah.
Claire, what's your favourite queer film?
But I'm a cheerleader, I think. There's something just so joyous about it. It's just so silly and camp, and it's just good fun. So, BERWYN, what's your favourite queer film of all time?
I haven't seen it yet.
Interesting.
Can I just say, I thought that was really good, my answer there.
Yeah, it's a really good
I love the idea of all the people going into Google, I haven't seen it. If you could banish into room 101 any sort of LGBT tropey, filmy thingy, what would be on your list?
Well, I would very much like lesbians to live happily ever after, please. I'm really sick of seeing, these fantastic stories where everybody falls in love and then somebody has to die, or everybody has to just part, and that's just the way of the world. It's really nice that we've been seeing less of those, and I just want to see more, please. Less tragic love stories. What queer cliches would you like to kill off?
I want to get rid of this idea of perfection, because we're not perfect. Well, we are perfect. We're perfect in our own way, so we need to see more visibility. So I would, on my room 101 conveyor belt, I would put all the pretty actors in and let them fall over.
So, BERWYN, obviously you're a massive legend for having started the Iris Prize. How has it changed over the years?
I just love the idea that Iris, if she's changed at all, she's changed and she's become more confident. And I think the confidence is shared by people. to be involved in something big and queer and global and local, that can happen in Cardiff.
And it's lovely how the whole town embraces Iris. It's a lovely time of year.
Why do you think you still need to programme queer cinema in Chapter?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's really interesting because over the years, I mean, when we first started programming queer film with Lambda Screen, it was like we had to really seek them out, and they're very few and far between, and now it's like there's much more available. But I mean, some of the most exciting, stories coming out of queer film, some of the most fun films. I mean, Love Lies Bleeding from last year was like just one of the most fun moments on screen, But it's really nice to see all the diversity that's coming out of queer film these days. I mean, trans stories are absolutely the most kind of interesting place of where film is at the moment. And so making sure there's space in the programme for queer stories just means that more and more people are exposed to how brilliant we are. Why is queer film important, do you reckon?
Visibility, without a shadow of a doubt. Can you imagine if people thought we didn't exist? What kind of world would that be?
Yeah.
So what do you think then?
Well, it's just, I mean, like you said about visibility, I mean, thinking about being a kid and just not sure if there's anybody else like you in the world.